Today, my middle son Brady and I will be driving into Wasilla, Alaska. Wasilla is the fourth largest city in Alaska. It has a population of around 11,000 people. It is quite the bustling hub of the Matsu Valley. Wasilla is about 45 miles north of Anchorage. It is best known for its outdoor recreation. It is Alaska's playground year-round. In the wintertime, there are recreational opportunities such as snow machining, cross-country skiing, and ice fishing. In the summertime, there's hiking trails, fishing, berry picking, hunting, and an Alaska State Fair. There is also a 374-acre lake called Wasilla Lake, and yes, you can even swim in this lake. Wasilla is surrounded by the Chugach and Talkeetna Mountains. After Brady and I are done with our errands in Wasilla, we are going to turn back around and come back to our tiny town of Willow and go on in our favorite thrift store here. We are going to be on the hunt for a vintage calculator that a viewer wanted us to buy for them. So we're hoping we can get this calculator, and it's still at the thrift store, and we are going to send it to a viewer. So join us today for a video full of fun and interesting and old-fashioned sights. All right, guys, so we have made it to my favorite herbal store, All About Herbs, here in Wasilla. This is a store that specializes in, natural remedies. They have local honey here. They have local handmade soaps and all sorts of great stuff. This would be a place like if you have allergies or hormone issues like I have sometimes. You go on in, you tell the nice staff your issue or your problem, and they will help you find a natural solution to your problem. That's why I love this store. You don't just walk in and they don't ignore you here. They ask, how they can help. It's very, very nice. So Lily has requested her favorite ginger chews today, so Mom's going to be getting those for Lily. Let's go on inside one of my favorite stores in Wasilla. All right, let's head on in here. Hello. All right, so let's go to the ginger chews and we'll see what flavors we have today. All right, it looks like we're in luck. They have the lemon ginger chews, which is Lily's favorite flavor, and they're $11.99 for 1 pound. So I'm gonna get one of these today. All right, the thing I love about the store is that it's just chocked full of things that are good for you. One of the products they carry is a sprouting kit for sprouts. Sprouted seeds are super rich in vitamins such as vitamin C, B, A, E, and K. They can have between 10 to 30 times more nutrients than vegetables, which I actually didn't know until I did some research for this video. So I need to go out and get some supplies so I can start growing my own sprouts. One of the other cool products that this store has is Himalayan salt lamps. Now these are believed to have health benefits. They are believed to improve sleep, lower allergy symptoms, and increase your energy and also purify the air. Now let's talk about some of the benefits of raw honey, which they do have here. It contains enzymes, which are an anti-inflammatory component, and it also is very good for gut health. It can also help with allergies, which I am interested in. And bee pollen too, which they have, is a rich source of proteins, vitamins, antibiotics, and antioxidants. Let's go. All right, let's go to our next spot here. All right, now we have made it to Three Bears, Alaska here in Wasilla. And this store is kind of like a mini Costco. If we don't have time to go to Anchorage today, which we do not, we're just going to hit this store. They do have quite a variety of products, which is great. All right, we got butter here, $19.49. All right, a gallon of milk is $4.79 today. So the cheapest eggs here will be $3.59 for a dozen. So why don't you guys let me know what your eggs are, a dozen eggs, and where you are. We'll get that chat going in the comments. Got $8.39 for 24 eggs. All right, and then for toilet paper, $29.49 for the Kirkland bath tissue. All right, guys, so now I'm on to the bananas. And today they are $1.09 a pound. Leave me a comment if you want what your bananas are per pound and where you are. All right, now I'm getting some onions for a stew we're making, and the sweet onions are $2.79 a pound. All right, that's good. All right. All right, so over here I have a 5-pound bag of local carrots here grown in Alaska, and they are $7.49 for a 5-pound bag. It's kind of expensive, but we are going to make some stew, and I know Lily likes some carrots, so we're going to get them. A little too high today for me to get those. Frozen blueberries. And these are $10.69 for 3 pounds. And Lily and I like to eat these just plain, or we'll put them in some cream with a little sugar, so these are good. Okay, one more. And hey, you don't even have to put them in the freezer. We just keep them outside and they stay frozen. It's kind of cool. All right. All right, now we're to the coffee section here, and this one here has actually been really good. I'm liking that coffee, so I think we'll get one of these, 2.5 pounds for $19.49. And then $12.39 for 10 pounds of sugar. All right, Brady, did you find the cinnamon yet?
Yeah, but they're only like 3/4 full. Look at that.
All right, we've got cinnamon here. And how much are these each, Brady?
These cinnamons are
cinnamon. They are
$6.69.
So let's get one of those. Jeff has actually been homemaking cinnamon rolls, and so we're burning through our cinnamon. And they are delicious. He's actually been making them on the wood stove. So good. All right, we're going to be getting some kidney beans. We have been making chili, and instead of getting the beans in the cans, which have apparently chemicals in the liner in the cans, we have been soaking our beans instead of buying them in the can. Plus, they are much more affordable that way. So that's what we've been doing. And I have also been homemaking some mac and cheese. So today I'm going to get 2 of these, and we like to do huge batches, and it can last my mac and cheese can actually last 2 days, so that's great. A couple of these. We've also been making a ton of homemade bread, and there's nothing better on homemade bread than butter and some honey. So we're running low on our honey, so we need to get some today. We need $25.99 for 5 pounds right there. Now what I like here is that this honey is raw and unfiltered, which is better for you. What I have heard, actually what some of the viewers have told me, is that the unfiltered honey has more enzymes and is healthier for you. So I'm going to get this kind today. All right, and we've got top ramen, 69 cents per pack. All right, guys, so we are all done here at this local grocery store. We're heading on to our next spot. All right, Brady's so awesome. He's a good helper. He's helping Mom push the groceries to our cart. That is a nice truck. All right, we're doing great on our supply run here to town. Ooh, goodness. Brady's being a good helper. All right, our next stop will be Miller's Market. It's a small market in the town of Houston, which is on the way to Willow. It's got a really old-fashioned feel to it, so of course I love it, and I'm going to take you guys inside, and Brady is going to get an ice cream today. So we're going to check out Miller's Market. All right, let's take a look. Situated in Houston, Alaska, Miller's Market operates as a multi-purpose establishment. It functions as the local post office, an ice cream shop, coffee shop, and a restaurant. They also provide a range of convenience products and feature an Alaska gift shop. This place is open through the entire year. They do not shut down in the wintertime, which is nice. They also serve food all day, and you can even order online. They offer hearty breakfasts, lunch, dinner, pastries, sandwiches, and offer diverse coffee and espresso offerings. They also support local coffee from Kaladi Brothers Coffee. This is a coffee company that was started by the Kaladi brothers in Anchorage, Alaska in 1986. Their ice cream shop is also well known all around the world. Every year, especially in the summertime, I will always see the tourist buses stopping in and people walking out with their ice creams from Miller's Market. Miller's Market is situated right next to the Little Susitna River. They have a boat launch right behind the market, and they charge $5 to launch your boat and only a $5 daily parking fee if you are going on a multi-day journey. And I found this very neat that they are showcasing this 9-year-old's products as she is building up her business and saving up for college. I thought that was a very, very neat thing. When I went in the store, I was quite impressed with how clean everything was. Brady even mentioned he was impressed with how clean everything was. And it just had that really great old-fashioned vibe to it, where you just kind of wanted to hang out, read a newspaper, grab a little bit of some coffee out of their coffee pots here and just kind of relax. But Brady and I still had one more pit stop to hit before we went up to our cabin. So we did have to get going, but not without ordering our favorite soft serve ice cream. So next we are headed to Willow, and we are going to the thrift store called Willow Rose to look for that vintage calculator the one viewer was interested in. All right, guys, here I'm going to take a taste of this ice cream I got at Miller's. Very good. If you guys ever come visit Alaska and you're going up to Denali, you're going to pass through Houston, you should pop in and check out Miller's Market and get some food or get some ice cream from them. All right, let's go to our next spot now. Okay. All right, and our last video on this channel is this is what life is like in small town Alaska. If you have not checked that out, I highly recommend checking it out. We give a tour of the entire town of Willow, including this thrift store that we're pulling up to. And I will leave a link to that specific video in the description of today's video. All right, we have made it to Willow. We're going to hop in the thrift store here and look for the calculator that the one viewer was interested in having sent to him. So let's go on inside. This is our only thrift store here in the little town of Willow. It's a great thrift store. The staff's very nice. So let's go take a look. All right, let's see if they've got it. This thrift store is open 7 days a week from 10 to 5, and it has been open for business for 15 years. The really neat thing I like about this thrift store is it's named after the owner's daughter, Willow Rose. I think that's such a neat little thing. One thing I also like about this thrift store is they have a free box where they put blankets and coats and mittens in it, and it is free to anyone who can use those items, which I thought that was kind of a neat little bonus from a thrift store. And every first 5 days of the month, they do have a sale. Clothing is $5 a bag, and everything else is 50% off of the labeled price. And I will leave the phone number to this thrift store in the description of today's video for anybody who has questions. Go ahead and give them a call. They've got great staff. All right, everybody. Well, we got what we came for. I was super lucky, and we just want to thank you guys for watching our channel. We will see you guys on the next video. Until then, take care, everybody, and have a Merry Christmas.